life's taken a U-turn, and I mean, and things are looking, the sun is out.
Yeah.
He was sure he wanted me, and if I would not do this role, he would not have this character in this show. I shouted on the set, "Baap ka Raj hai kya? Ek aur, ek aur, ek aur." And the whole set was like, what happened? I have a lot to give to the industry. I have a lot of fire in me. I broke down in 2005. I remember in 2005, I was like, I can't see myself growing.
Yeah.
You know, you're working, they don't pay you well. And whatever they commit, that also they don't pay you. You understand? So I was going through that struggle. I mean, people would give me checks, they would bounce. She just finished her 12th. And she's wanting to be a designer. So, but now she's actually considering acting a shot. Sabki izzat karenge to lootenge kiski.
Oh my God. Hello everyone, welcome to News 18. I am Titas Chowdhury in conversation with. आपको कहीं देखा देखा लग रहा है.
Pehchana?
Rajat Bedi, guys. Hello sir, how are you?
Thank you, very good. Thank you for having me over.
Absolutely, our pleasure. Big congratulations on all the love coming your way for the Bads of Bollywood.
It's unbelievable. It's overwhelming. It's as though God has given everything together at one time. No, seriously, it's not for me. It's my whole family, my son, my daughter, my wife. Everyone is blown out just now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Has your phone stopped ringing? Maybe from people who you weren't in touch with all these years.
I'm globally. And I'm getting love from all globally, from Instagram to Facebook to any social media apps. It's just flowing in, and it's very overwhelming because it's just suddenly what's happened is just like my life's taken a U-turn, and I mean, and things are looking, the sun is out.
Yeah.
Literally, the sun is out. It's shining now. Yeah. The rain is over.
Right. You know, before I go ahead, I want to ask you, where have you been?
I have been around. It's just, I've been actually in Canada. I was last 16 years in Canada with my family. And I used to come and go to India. But I've been here trying to tell people I still want to act, you know, meeting people, trying to get a right breakthrough. But I guess this was the reason why that was not happening.
Yeah.
Because God had a plan.
Sure.
You know, and I'm telling you, God had a plan. And I just got a surprise call one day that Aryan is looking out for me. Wow. And I was like, what? And I was in Canada, taken aback, and then I rushed to Bombay. And I remember the date also. It was 21st or 22nd December, 2022.
Oh, like 3 years back.
Yeah, 3 years back. That was the first time I went to his office, and he came to receive me and met me. He was very nervous to meet me because I just got to know that story, why he was nervous, because he was planning from days that he's going to meet me and what he's going to talk to me and how he's going to communicate to me, and he only wanted me for this role. He was very sure about one thing. They had a casting director, but Aryan met me, like casting director met the others for casting, but Aryan met me for this. He was sure he wanted me, and if I would not do this role, he would not have this character in this show. Wow. So he was like really nervous, and technically he had me at hello. I was like getting an opportunity with SRK's son, and that was his first venture, which is going to go down in history. Yeah, it is going to go down in history. And I was overwhelmed. I was like, I wouldn't care if it's, mentally I was like, if it's small, big, or whatever the size of the role, I don't care. I am doing it. Yeah. Because just working with, so just to let you all know, I started my career with Ramesh Sippy when I was 18 years old. And Ramesh ji was that time doing a television show called Kismet. Okay. And a feature film called Zamaana, Deewana. Yes. With Shah Rukh sir and Ravina
Ravina
ma'am
ma'am.
and Anupam ji and Shatrughan Sinha. And I was assistant over there. I was with Shah Rukh sir for 2.5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I go way back. My relationship goes way back. And in that set, everyone, there were two Rajats who were, I had a senior Rajat Ravel, if you know, he was a director too, Rahul Ravel's nephew.
Right.
So since there were two directors and I was new in the unit and I was a very, I was very loud and aggressive and josh mein hota hai na, naya naya kaam, so you like really trying to get your job right and fire and talk loud and this and that. So then everyone started calling me Tiger, and to date Shah Rukh sir still
calls
me Tiger. He doesn't know me as Rajat. He calls me Tiger. So coming back to Aryan, so this was my and with Shah Rukh sir, I've been meeting him on off because been in the industry here and there. But getting an opportunity to work with the son, I was overwhelmed. Then Aryan sat me, narrated what he had in mind. So he did not have a proper sketch of the role.
Okay.
He said, "Sir, this is what I have a little dhancha of, there's this film I'm making on Bollywood. And there is this actor who is struggling since 15 years, but who's tied down with the producer and is not being able to, work in the industry and things. Very little bit relevant to my actual life also. True. So, and I was like, yeah, okay, no problem, I'm doing it. But I put one condition to him. I said, Aryan, with one condition, I'm going to do it. I started my career with your father.
Yeah.
My son will start his career with you. And he just said, sir, done. So my son actually assisted Aryan for the last 2.5 years on the show.
On Bats of Bollywood.
Yes, and it was so overwhelming for me because here after a long break in Bollywood, I was performing and my son was on set looking at me perform and learning and also giving me a lot of grief. Papa, you overact. Papa, he would come back to me in the house and why do you make such faces? Why do you have to overact? I said, listen, that's my character. I'm doing a little comic-y here, then sometimes this, that.
Right.
So, but today after the show's released, he's like, no, Papa, you were right. You did a good job. Everyone's praising you. I knew what I was doing.
No, but tell me more about, Aryan Khan, because what we see throughout the show is a lot of self-deprecating humor as well.
He is very funny. He's just, for the media, you'll feel he's quiet and
he never smiles for us.
He does, but he is extremely funny. He is very witty. All the one-liners you see below the belt, the punches in the show, that's all him. The writing is him. And I'm telling you, the boy has worked so hard. We were so impressed with him. He would... So I call him, okay, everyone needs to know this. Call him, I've given him this name. I call him Batman. Why Batman? Because he loves working at night. So he gets up in the morning, he gets up late, but all night he's working. So I call him, listen.
But that's so much like Shah Rukh himself.
Yeah. Shah Rukh also, he's like awake. So he would, while the making of the show, he and his so-called friends come assistants. They would work all night with the iPhone and they would enact the scene. I mean, amongst the friends only. The next day what they're going to shoot on the set.
I've seen one of them on social media.
They would go around and in their house, Mannat, on the terrace or somewhere or the other. So they had really done a lot of homework before they would come and then they would tell, because I think a lot of actors in the show are senior people. Yeah. So they would come prepared and they would tell them, sir, we want you to come from here, we want you to come from here, then you will start the lines like that. But he's a taskmaster. I
heard that he also makes actors do a lot of takes.
So...
This is what Bobby sir told me.
Till Aryan doesn't feel he's got it.
Quite the perfectionist.
Yeah. And उसमें तो धुआं निकाल दिया, हम सबका धुआं निकाल दिया. So if you remember that first teaser that came out with Shah Rukh sir and Aryan, where Shah Rukh sir is acting like And he says, sir, ek aur, sir, ek
Sir,
aur,
ek aur.
sir. And then he goes, ek aur, ek aur, ek aur. Baap ka raaj hai kya?
Yes, he says, ha.
I actually did that on the set. So what happened was, he was going on making me do ek aur, and by the time this teaser had come on, so I was like giggling up inside me, and he was, sir, ek aur, sir, ek aur. And then I shouted on the set, Baap ka raaj hai kya? Ek aur, ek aur, ek aur. And the whole set was like, what happened? And I burst out laughing, and then Aryan also burst out laughing. And he understood that I'm just pulling a fast one on him. So it was, yeah, these memories are going to be, meaning they're magical, they're unbelievable. I've been like praying, you know, that this time doesn't go. Like, it's so, I don't know, how do I say this? I just want to catch time and just want to hold it, and I was like, please stay, don't go.
I can imagine.
Because okay, so the fact of life is you go through bad times, but they go away. And now good times are there. I'm trying to hold it, and please don't go away.
No. I'm sure this is going to mark the beginning of Rajat Bedi 2.0.
Yeah, that's what the whole industry and
absolutely.
The media, everyone's talking about that. Boss, this is your comeback. But I'm really happy that, you know, people have really appreciated the way I've performed. And not only the people, my industry people have liked it. There are people who wouldn't. I mean, I need to say something via this interview. You know, a lot of casting directors, because a lot of casting happens through the casting directors. Sometimes they call you, and sometimes those scenes they give you do not connect with them or the role that for the particular. You know, because sometimes actors deliver, sometimes, but you can't. I should tell them that they should not judge an actor on the last scene that they've done.
Yeah.
You understand? So, because then they try to typecast you, अरे ये कर सकता है या नहीं कर सकता, ये good actor है या bad actor, which is so wrong, I feel. And especially with actors who have done a body of work, sometimes I'm like, why do you want us to do a screen test and go through that? Listen, we've done a body of work, listen, you can look back and reflect on it and tell us, because we'll work hard towards whatever we do and we'll get in the future. But anyway, theek hai. So, what were we discussing on the point?
We were talking about how you've been getting calls from the industry. That's
but you know, now the industry has really sat back and taken notice that this boy has genuinely given his heart and soul in the character. Right. You know, a lot of people have connected with कि 15 साल से काम नहीं होना. You think
the parallelisms.
That's not funny, you know, because it has been more than 15 years. It's been 15-20 years that I've not been in Bollywood, and I've done a lot of films. It's not I've worked with most of the stars other than SRK sir, which I got an opportunity in this thanks to Aryan, and I've not worked with Amir sir, I've not worked with Ajay Devgan sir. So, I mean, other than that, I think I've worked with most of the stars in the industry who've been around, you know. I've been very fortunate to work with most of them. So, and now, today also I got a call from a very dear friend. He's a very big music director. And he was like, Rajat, what have you done? We all connected with your... and everyone's connecting the show to my life story. So somewhere I feel they've like, Rajat's really gone through a grind, and you know, and wow, what a comeback.
Yes.
So I'm like overwhelmed also, and I'm so happy that they've appreciated my work. It's very touching. I don't know how to say that.
So like we're talking about the parallelisms between you and Jarat Saxena, the character. You know, in the show, you do go to Freddy Sodawala so many times that, listen, give me work. I'm sitting here, give me work.
I do go to producers
and
ask
I'm coming to that. In the last few years, do you remember knocking on doors, making cold calls to filmmakers?
Yes. I have made cold calls. I have gone to meet people. And everyone says, we'll definitely, we know you've done work and we will consider you. But to be honest, it has never happened. I mean, I've been trying for the last 10, 15 years to do a comeback. It didn't happen. And I guess it was destiny also. It had to happen the way it's happened now. By Aryan looking out for me and not even me going. I didn't even have a clue Aryan was trying to wanting to become a director. When I met him, I was like, Beta, you're SRK's son. You just come and stand in front of the camera. It'll be a super hit. You don't even need to act. But he's such a sweetheart. He was like, no, sir, I don't want to act now. I want to do something in the creative side. I want to direct. And I was like, okay. But I was like, I'm pleading you, please, one film you have to act. And he's a good actor. Huh? So, yeah, he's a good actor because a lot of scenes he would act and show me. Sir, thoda ऐसे करते हैं ना सर ये करते हैं ना सर ऐसे ये डायलॉग को ऐसे बोलो सर मजा आएगा ये. So I was like, okay, done. Because I used to see him, I would notice him, not as a director, I would notice him, साला ये अगर ऐसे मेरे को सिखा सक रहा है, तो ये साला ये कैमरा के आगे भी करेगा. So it was crazy. But you know what I love about Aryan? That he trusted me and he gave me a free hand. He used to give me the scene and he would say, sir, dekh lo, see how you want to do it. And then I would perform and then he would like it. And he would get really excited. Because a lot of places I was doing a lot of stupid nonsense and funny things. So he would burst out laughing. He would love what I would do. So I was happy. I knew my director was enjoying what I was doing. Yeah. So, you know, and I've not done comic.
Actually.
I have not done. I've done a lot of like angry young man roles or negative roles or some positive roles. But comic, I didn't get an opportunity to do some comic. But this time I got an opportunity to do like comic-y stuff. And me, I'm like nature-wise, I'm more like a child, I would say. My wife tells me, please grow up. So I've got a lot of funny side to me. So I was relating to it and I was trying to do my best to be a little comical. But now I know I can do light roles, comic-y roles.
And very well.
Action roles, negative roles. But I'm telling you, I have a lot to give to the industry. I have a lot of fire in me. I now want to come with a bang. There's a lot the audience has to see out of me. I mean, and there's nobody like me. The height, body, personality, I get on screen, nobody compared to what I am. I just need a good director. I'm telling you, phata poster nikla hero nahi hoga. That's me. Phad ke niklunga. I don't know, somehow everyone's connected with Jarat Saxena so much that Suhana also came up to me and she said, sir, I love your work. I love your character. Ananya, that day in the red carpet, I have not met Ananya. I know her mom and dad, Chunky and Bhavna. But Ananya came up to me. Then Agastya came up to me and they were like, sir, we love your work. We love your character. We want to see more of you. I was like, Beta, thank you so much. I'm like, what the hell did I do? I'm so happy. Somewhere I've connected with the audience. Somewhere I've connected.
With the Gen Z, you have connected so much.
My old films, it's that song, I don't know if now it's playing all over. My first film song, that Tu Qatil, Tera Dil Qatil.
Yes, it's on Reels.
Oh my God, it's on Reels and I'm loving it because that's my favorite song, me and Tabu.
Yeah.
And then Jaani Dushman's that whole spoofing device.
Jaani Dushman is a cult classic. Let me just tell you that. I want to talk about it. But there's a scene in the series where you're tapping on his shoulder, Shah Rukh's shoulder, and saying, "Maine bhi kahin pe dekha hai." Something like
no. So when he comes from that Ghante Ka Badshah, he's very upset, and then he bangs into Freddie, they discuss, "Oh, Freddie, congratulations for starting Sailab and this and that." Then Freddie says something that regarding his production company. Then I whacked Freddie like, our company, because I've got the 51%. Like, our company. And then Shah Rukh sir sees me, Jaraj, right? And I'm like completely overwhelmed that Shah Rukh Khan knows my name. And this is the first time anyone knows my name in the whole show.
Yes.
Because everyone's like, kahin to dekha hai, kahin to dekha hai. And I'm like SRK knows my name. And I'm Shah Rukh, right?
That was insane.
Yeah, like Shahrukh, right? कहीं तो देखा है. अच्छा काम करते हो. So that really connected with everyone.
And how often was he on set? Because he is also the producer.
Not much. Not much. That's what I'm saying. It is all Aryan. It's all Aryan's doing. Shahrukh sir was not on set. Well, maybe like in the whole 2.5 years we've been together, I've probably seen him 2 times or 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. That's good. That's good.
So it's all Aryan's hard work, all Aryan's doing.
Yeah.
Everything is Aryan.
Right. No, but I am coming to Jaani Dushman now, which is like a guilty pleasure for a lot of people, including me. You know, when you were doing the film, and today when you see the kind of reception that the film continues to get, it's all over social media. There are the scenes from the film. And I mean, what did you think of at that time? When you...
You know that, again, working with Rajkumar Kohli ji was a pleasure. What a lovely human being. One of the most kind-hearted persons I've worked with in the industry. And Jaani Dushman was like a magnum opus. I mean, so many stars. I don't think anybody can put so many stars together. I think after Raji, maybe JP Datta has probably done something like that with a multi-star cast.
Right.
Like putting Sunny Deol, Akshay, Sunil, me, Aditya Pancholi,
There was
Arman,
Sonu Nigam also.
Sonu Nigam, Aftab, this, that. At that time, it was crazy. Yeah, but what a journey. That was also a great journey. And that stood out because I was playing the negative in that. You know, everyone else was positive. I was the only negative. And that one dialogue from that movie has become iconic. Sabki izzat karenge to lootenge kiski.
Oh my God. What was the immediate reception the film had back then?
Which that time? It was a blockbuster.
Yeah.
It was so... It's like how Aryan's got nearly the whole industry getting the 3 Khans together.
Yes.
Can you imagine? See,
Actually.
this watching Bads of Bollywood is a delight. It's like, I don't know how to say it. I mean, where would anybody get to see so many stars under one umbrella? That it's like Farah Khan's Om Shanti
Diwangi,
that song.
Yeah.
You know, it still plays and you just stuck and glued to the television. Then this one will come, that one will come, then this one will come. It's such a delight.
When, despite all of this, when you're not getting what you want, maybe things are not working out.
That's why I left the country.
I mean, did it break your heart?
I did.
How did you deal with it?
I broke down in 2005. I remember in 2005, I was like, I can't see myself growing. I was getting television offers. That time, I had an option. Either I do Balaji. I had an offer from Balaji to do a television show. Or I had an option. One of my friends, he ran away from here, but he took my money and ran away.
Oh, okay.
So he had moved to Canada. And then he started calling me there that, you know, he knew I was not very happy with the way my career was going. He said, come there, we'll work together and we'll do something. So that's how I chose that option. In 2007, 2008, I moved to Canada.
And you didn't want to do TV?
No, I was like, because I was very confused that time. I was like, if I do television and that also doesn't work, then so I'm done. मतलब फिर कोई पिक्चर भी नहीं देगा वापस. You know, that mindset was there. Nobody will cast me in a film also then.
Right.
So then I left and I started my life in Canada. I moved with as soon as my daughter was born, she was 6 months old. Now she's 18.
Yes.
And I moved to Vancouver.
Okay.
Because I loved Vancouver, Canada. Because I did International Khiladi with Akshay and Twinkle in Canada. And then I did Hero with Sunny Deol in Anil Sharma's film in Canada. So I was in awe of Canada. I was like, and I was getting an opportunity, either I move there or I keep struggling the way it is. Because the thing was,
I get it, yeah.
You know, you're working, they don't pay you well. And whatever they commit, that also they don't pay you. You understand? So I was going through that struggle. I mean, people would give me checks, they would bounce. Producer would always go through a hard time when the film was releasing. So, as being independent, and around me, I would see all my friends being super successful. Like, with God's grace, my best friends are now, I would say, all of them are billionaires.
Wow.
You know, so where we are shooting is also my best friend now. So they're all billionaires now. And I would see them and I'm like, Rajat, when will you grow? I mean, if this is, I mean, I was getting name, fame, but I can't eat with that.
Yeah.
You know,
You have a family to support.
I have a family to support. I needed to look out for myself financially.
Sure.
So that's when I left for Canada and I started real estate development over there. And that did well. And that didn't do well also.
Yeah.
So I had my journey in Canada too, with a good and a very bad journey in Canada. So I guess another thing is this 15 years, 20 years of not being in the industry. I've gone through my highs and lows and a lot of pain, meaning I've gone through a lot of pain. And I think I have today, being in front of the camera and doing scenes, my journey has helped me a lot also. When you see me doing any emotional scene or painful scene, I think it's become a part of me. It has become like I've gone through that whole dilemma, so I can probably emote well today, emote much better. And I'm more mature as an actor today than I was earlier. I was not a mature actor earlier. I did not know. Even when we were doing Koi Mil Gaya, I would say I was not a mature actor because Rakesh ji there was a scene in the film Rakesh ji wanted me to do, and it was my scene. When I say my scene, meaning if Hrithik and Mia in the scene, meri line thi would eat dugua.
Okay.
So that's what I mean, that it's my scene. Matlab ke kha jana. Then I performed and I would again perform, and then Duguji showed me ke nahi tu ye nahi ye kar. And then he okayed the shot and everything. But that still is hitting me badly, and that's hurt me really badly. Then later Rakesh ji sat with me and he told me, Rajat, teko pata hai wo scene tera tha. You had to eat Dugu up, matlab Hrithik up in that scene. You did not do that. And I was like, I was heartbroken that my maturity was not there to understand that. But now I'm more like mature and now I understand. Like when I work with Raghav, you know, he reminds me of Govinda and Govinda is, I worked with Chichi.
Yeah.
He'll eat any actor up. Meaning even if you have 10 lines and he has 2, but the way he'll deliver those 2 lines, he'll eat your 10 lines up.
Yeah, he's a scene stealer.
He's a scene stealer. And Raghav is the same.
Yeah.
Raghav, you give him anything. He's a harami actor. And I tell him, Raghav, bloody, you're too good an actor. And he's like, he'll eat anything up.
Yes.
You know?
100%.
But वो passionately करता है, मजे से करता है, बड़ा मजे से करता है. I learn a lot from Raghav. And now when I get work or when I have to do something, even I try to give my best because I know I have to give that, I have to make it happen because I have to steal the show.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to let you go now, Rajat sir, but I'm really looking forward to see what you do next. You said that the 4th generation from this family is now going to come to movies.
Yeah.
Your son, I don't know, your daughter is interested?
My daughter is thinking about it because suddenly she's getting so much attention
globally. On the red carpet. She's beautiful.
I know, but that's... See, my family has never... I would say this, my wife, my son, my daughter. We've been away from the media. And this is the first time and they've been exposed to a film's premiere. My wife, I don't think has ever come with me to a film's premiere also.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the first time they've been exposed to a film's premiere, and the media has just loved my family. I'm so happy that they've noticed my family and they've blown them. They're finding them so beautiful, which they are. They're fortunate because all three, my wife has blue eyes, my son has blue eyes,
yes.
My daughter has blue eyes, and they're fair skin, and I think that's what everyone loves about them. My son is ready, so my son has been training hard, and something will come up soon with his announcement.
Fabulous.
We are looking at that, but my daughter is considering now. She was never wanting to be an actress. She was like her mama. She's wanting to get into product design.
Okay.
She's studying product design. She just finished her 12th. and she's wanting to be a designer. So, but now she's actually considering giving acting a shot. So let's see. I don't know what future holds for. But my son, yes.
Your sister is also a writer.
My sister is a very, very talented writer. In fact, she wrote Agnipath, Dharmas with Ritik.
Yeah.
The story screenplay was by her.
And now she's doing Love and War.
Now she's doing Love and War. Yeah.
When you have that connection with this kind of a thing at home, do you keep that separate, or often do you tell her that, can you please recommend me to maybe?
She does.
Yeah.
She loves her brothers. I have an elder brother also. So I'm the youngest in the family. So she's always looking out for both of us. She is constantly, I think, to Sanjay sir also. Sanjay sir also, she's all the time. Take my brother now. See which role
How
is.
nice, but how beautiful.
So wherever she goes to write.
Yeah.
She's always scouting which role is for my brother.
No. But all the best to you.
Thank you.
Hope to see we hope to see so much more of Rajat Bedi on screen.
No, pray for me, and I thank you so much, everyone. All of you have showered your love to me and my family. It's overwhelming. We are very fortunate and grateful that you all have appreciated my work and are giving love not only to me, my son, my daughter, my wife, all of us together. Now we come in a family pack, and hopefully someday you'll see us in a family pack in the movie.
Yes.
But love you all. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really, really, really appreciate it. And pray for me that I get some good big work and I can show you what I'm all about, because I've got a lot to share. तो वो कहते हैं ना कि अपने कमर की पेटियां बांध लीजिए, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है.
Yes.
I am back.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Hi friends, my name is Rajat Bedi and you're watching me on News 18.